What's up, guys? How you guys doing out there today? Man, it's a beautiful day and we're back again, and just kind of going through some of the slaps we got here. You guys know that I do order hit-offs for people, and you know, it's like a little thing, but it brings a lot of joy into people's lives, and they love getting the hit-offs on their boxes, and it also kind of spreads a little bit of the love of graffiti for everyone as well too, because I kind of do my own little version of sticker trade. Is people send in their slaps and I put them in people's orders and hit them off at the same time. It's a lot of fun, and so right now I'm just doing a couple little GR slaps. That way, if you want one, just give me a holler and I'll drop one in your order. But anyways, I just wanted to give a couple shout outs to some people that have been sending slaps in, and first of all, I just want to say what's up to Drew1. He sent us a beautiful array of his stickers here. As you can see, these are handmade, a few custom-made stickers as well, and just a really nice assortment of stuff. Oh, he's got some RIP Search in there as well too. Very special stickers from a legendary graffiti writer. He also sent me this shirt. Isn't that dope? I'll put a link below for his account, so you guys should definitely give him a follow. Drew1 is an old school writer from LA, and you know, it's really important, guys, that you know your history and where you came from in this graffiti game, because without the people who were there first, we wouldn't have what we have today. You know what I'm saying? That's really important stuff. So I'm in the process of doing this, but I thought today would be a lot of fun if, where are they at over here? Oh, right there. I thought it'd be a lot of fun if we did a little review on the Pentel Shorties, because I was going back through our reviews. I don't think we ever reviewed these before. And it's crazy because we've had them for years. Most people know what they are, but we've never reviewed them. So we're gonna take these out today and put them through their paces so you can see how these operate, a little way you can mod them, and just to kind of get a general feel on how they are. So why don't we go outside, crack one of these bad boys open, and see what it's all about. All right, guys, before we get started, I just want to give a little special shout out to young Slick, who hails all the way from Ireland. He sent me this wonderful portrait, and I just got to give him a little bit of love. Thank you very much, Slick. It looks really dope. I love the letters. I love the character. You put a lot of work into that, man. That's definitely getting put on the fridge with the other artworks. Thank you very much, homie. Appreciate it very much. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started with this. Here, we got 2 Pentel markers. And for those who don't know, the Pentel is, if I can get this cracked open here, the Pentel is a valve-actuated marker. And we've covered this in previous videos before, so you guys, just give you a little refresher in case you don't understand what that is. There's always someone new in the game. What a valve-actuated marker is a type of marker that just has a vessel full of the paint or the ink or whatever it is you have in it, and then it is controlled by a spring-actuated valve that is built into the marker body itself. So as you push the valve with gravity, it will flow the ink to the nib and create a juicy line. Now these come stock with a very, very nice broad nib, and if memory serves me right, I believe they are 8 millimeters wide. I don't have my calipers with me today, but I'm pretty sure they're an 8 millimeter nib. We don't have replacement nibs for them, but they are quite durable and last quite a while. And these are pretty inexpensive markers, so if you eventually burn it out, you could easily get another one. I don't know if there will be nibs on the horizon, but that's fine. They are still fun to use, nevertheless. They are classic, and as you can see, they are very, very pocket friendly. Quite a cool little marker. Of course, these are made in Japan. Japan makes the best markers. I mean, it's just, well, Germany does too. It's a tie. Let's just say it's a tie between Germany and Japan. And this little guy is about the same size as a Magic Ink glass body, so that even gives you kind of an idea of how small they are. And they only come with white pigmented paint inside of them. Now, these are originally designed for industrial applications and whatnot, but who's to say you can't use it for your tags or art, right? So let's go ahead and give it a shake. This is pigmented. So give it a nice little shake here. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get that nib activated. And again, this is a valve-actuated marker, so make sure you shake it really, really well before you do this. But once you do, just depress the nib a few times to get that activated flow going to the nib. Oh yeah, look at that. I love that. What's up, nib guys? Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay. Let's go ahead and get that nice and just let it soak through the nib, and then we'll give it a couple quick little hits on this bad boy right here just to see how it looks. And as you can see, this is a fresh nib, so If you want, you can flare it out a little bit, but I just want to show you how it looks right out of the box. As you can see, it's a thin line, but it's still quite broad. It's a thin yet broad nib. It's beautiful, beautiful, right? And as you can see, for a white, it is quite opaque on this surface. As you go down through like this, it does a nice opaque line. If you want it to be a little bit fatter, you could flare it out, but with regular use on the street, the nib will naturally do that anyways. So it's up to you what you want to do, but I really like the way that they write. They are just great little markers. They're fun to use. And I just like, see how it's so small that you can hold it like this? I really love holding the marker like that. Ooh. And there you go, Pentel Shorty. Such a great little tool. This is a very, very permanent paint that's in these markers. It's solvent based. If you smell it, you can tell. So it will last quite a while outside. It is an industrial ink after all, but we are reappropriating it for artistic purposes. Let's do a couple quick little tags on this dumpster here and see how it goes over these colors. Okay, there we go. That looks more like it. So if this were a, I don't know, an electrical box or something like that, this is the kind of look you're gonna get for it. You know, again, it is a white, so it's not gonna be as opaque as other colors, but it still looks really, really nice. For whites, it's really hard to beat these. And just the size of them is just so perfect, just perfectly sized. Oh, let's hit up Drew. Since Drew gave us some love, let's give him some love back. What's up, Drew? How you doing? Oh, and his homie Search, R.I.P. Gotta give love like that. It's our history, guys. That is our history. Oh, I haven't hit up Glash for a while. Let's hit up Glash Monster. Glash is a young artist, but she is part of graffiti royalty in her family. I'm not going to put him on blast, but her dad is definitely a legend. What up, Glash? I hope you're doing good out there. Let's do a little skate. I could tag with these all day long, baby. Shout out to Pens, another old school writer. I think I'll just rock another little Scoper tag, just so you guys can see. Now the nib's starting to break in too. Did you guys notice that? It takes a bit for the nib to break in. And now this one's really starting to flow. Oh man, I love these markers. They're so good. They're just tasty. It's like a little morsel. All right, let's do another Carlos tag, because I like that name. Shout out to all the Carlos homies out there. It's a good word. I don't think anyone actually writes it as a tag name, but it would be a cool tag. Like, yo, what you write? Carlos. Oh, is that your name? No, just write Carlos. And then they'll have to be questioning what the story is behind that. Maybe you'll tell them, maybe you won't. I don't know. I'm writing too many S names, aren't I? Let's change it up. Let's change it up. A B name. Hit up Beto. Name. Hit up Key. Row. Key row. There we go. Ooh. So guys, as you can see, I can just write with this thing all day, all night, forever and ever, amen. And I will always write with these. Hit up Amber. I'm sure there's an Amber out there. Call the Amber Lamps. Tag here, and you guys can see, can make it drip if you so desire. All right, guys, I had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. Well, I hope you had a lot of fun. But let's just say tagging is a lot of fun. It is. I'm sorry. If you don't like tagging, it's not my problem. It's fun. It's just, you know, when I was a kid, my mom was like, "You're not going to like that when you're older." It's like, yeah. Here we are. Here we are. I have some Magic Ink Black right here. And I gotta tell you, it is quite a good ink, and you can mix it with a lot of different stuff. But the funny thing is, I've never actually mixed it with the Pentel before. Now, they both have a similar smelling formula, so I think they should blend together quite well. I guess we will find out. You will find out. Now, here's the thing. The Pentel cannot be unscrewed. So if you want to refill it with ink, you have to do a bit of a trick. And I'm about to show you right now. So let's go ahead and get this bad boy filled up. And like I said, you cannot take the valve apart on these. It's a very old school marker. They were intended to be disposable, but we graffiti writers, we're quite a bunch, aren't we? We always find a way to hack the system. So what I've done is I've whittled down a chopstick to a fine point, and what it does is it allows me to get the chopstick in there so I can open up the valve. So I'm just pushing against the spring to open it up, and then I'm going to take this Magic Ink and pour it in. Now generally I'd recommend using something like a long skinny nail would probably be better, but this works. And I'm just going to run it off the side of the chopstick right there. Just add a little bit of Magic Ink to the mix. And again, I've never used Magic Ink in mixing these. I've used Garvey. I've used a few different types of inks. Hold on a second there. I think she's full. Hold on, let me feel it. Oh, that's really full. Oh yeah. We did good on that one. All right, so let's go ahead and give it a shot, and we'll see if they mix together or if the marker curdles. What do you guys think? Comment below. Let me know what you think's gonna happen, guys. Is it gonna mix? Are they gonna work together well? Let's go ahead and give it a shake. Is it gonna blow? Is it gonna blow up? I hope not. All right, let's go ahead and depress the nib here. Let's see what happens. Ooh, that went out quick. Let's see how it looks. Oh yeah, looks like they're mixing. It's making like a cool gray color, isn't it? Boy, that's really bleedy. Let's go ahead and tag it with this real quick. Let's go ahead and see if these react together. Now you'll know right away if they don't work, because the nib will get really, really chalky and it won't write. So let's see what, so either we'll get a really cool kind of marbly look or it won't write at all. Oh no, it looks really good actually. Ooh, look at that. The Magic Ink in there. It's, you know, the nib was already flooded with the white, so it's kind of mixing together right now, but that looks beautiful. Wow. What up, Beto? I hope you're doing good, homie. Look at that. It's like an anthracite gray with some like white streaking. It almost has like a, if you look at it, it's got like a 3D effect to it. You know what I'm saying? It looks really good. It does not feel chalky at all, guys. It really does not. Oh, it feels really good. It feels really, really good, actually. In fact, I would recommend using this Let me just write really quick. Can't stop. Oh man, these go together really, really well. And it's like way more juicy. It just does not stop writing. Look, it's finally starting to blend in and turn into like a perfect gray now. But you know, you could use any color. You could use red, blue, green. You know, they'll all mix in with the white right there and you'll get a really, really nice shade. All right, let's do a quick little tag on this white box. I just want to see how it looks on a white surface. Yeah, it's a really nice shade of gray. And it just keeps flowing. It just won't stop running. Yeah, this is great. I give my full endorsement, Magic Ink with the Pentel Shorty. You got a great combination. They just work really, really well together. Can't stop, won't stop. This is great. I really want to start mixing with these colors. I think I'm going to get a few different ones in the future. We're going to try it out with like maybe green Magic Ink, maybe blue Magic Ink, maybe red. Just see what other combos we can make. Now it is going to mix with white, so it's going to make it a little bit more pastel, but that's really cool. I mean, it doesn't chalk up. It's not chalky at all. It's very flowy. It's like they were meant to be together, guys. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. All right, guys, that was a lot of fun. We had a chance to try out the little Pentel Shorty and its paces, see how it writes, see it once it's broken in, and see it mixing with another ink. Between these two, you have a very nice combination. I mean, the Pentels are pretty cheap, only $3.99 a piece. Refills for $5.99 on the Magic Ink. And with these two, you're talking about literally hundreds of tags out of this little combo right here. And they mix together wonderfully. They're really, really nice together. But by itself, you have a great little marker. The Pentel Shorty will serve you well. It's very durable, it's very pocket friendly, it's inexpensive, and it's a great little import from Japan. Before I close out, I just want to give you guys one little quick tip, and this also goes for the Uni-Broad markers as well. Throughout use, you will start to get a little bit of ink around the edge of the barrel right here, where the cap meets the barrel. And if you don't wipe that off, over time the paint will kind of dry on there and it can get a little difficult to get the cap off. Now, I've seen people do this, but they try to take them off with their teeth. It's very dangerous. This is very hard plastic, and I actually know someone who cracked his teeth trying to do that. So if your cap ever gets stuck on, make sure you just get a pair of pliers, wrap some electrical tape around them. In fact, let me get them real quick here. Okay, if you ever get your cap stuck on, just get yourself a pair of pliers and pull it off like that. That'll give you the leverage you need to get it off safely, and there'll be no cracking of teeth going on around here. Once you do that, make sure you just wipe this part of the marker off with a paper towel, maybe even just a little bit of acetone on the paper towel, just to clean that off. And then when you put the cap back on, it will be much less likely to seal up on you. So that's my parting tip as I go out right there. I'm a big fan of the old classic Japanese markers. They're fantastic. They really know how to make a good pen. And this by far is one of the best. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you comment below if you have any suggestions for future videos, or if you just want to chat, give your opinion on this marker, say thank you for the review, or say why I messed up in the review, or whatever it is you want to say. Just leave a comment below, and I'll be sure to read them. I try to read everyone's comments, try to respond to maybe the top ones or whatnot. But you know, it's an interaction. But again, thank you guys for watching. I want to say thank you very much for the support. Be sure to follow at Green Ranger Reviews, at ArtPrimo, at ArtPrimo Seattle, and ArtPrimo SF. I don't know if Pentel has a Instagram account, but if they do, give them a follow as well too, and tell them that I sent you. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. ArtPrimo.com, GR Reviews. Be your own grandpa.